take me out to the ball game. It's time for The Story House, reality TV's only show filled with your favorite writers and characters. Welcome, everyone, to another edition of The Story House. I'm Sofia Romero, and tonight, a first on our show. Characters from different stories by the same author are up for possible eviction. For years, I've enjoyed the stories of author Lisa Dually, whose books about the kids of Lakeston, Maine are among my favorites. Especially Pitches and Ponytails, the story of Jenny Peebles, the only female baseball player in the town's youth baseball league. But I also love Bats and Bait, the story of another little slugger, Derek Freeman, who would much rather be fishing than playing baseball. Let's bring in the professor to help us compare and contrast these two stories by the same author. Professor?
Thanks, Sophia. Even though these two stories are by the same author, we still have to ask ourselves what's the same and what's different in each story. Obviously, both books are by Lisa Dually, and like all of her books, both are set in the fictional town of Lakeston, Maine. Both of these stories also focus on the theme of youth baseball. In Pitches and Ponytails, main character Jenny Peebles has to deal with the boys on her team not wanting to play with a girl. In Bats and Bait, Derek Freeman would rather be fishing, but he's playing baseball because his father wants him to.
So, even though both characters' take on baseball is very different, they both have big problems to solve because of this sport?
Exactly right, Sophia. Peebles sticks it out on the team and pitches a no-hitter, and the boys accept her as one of their own. Freeman has to have a long, honest talk with his father about fishing and baseball. And it turns out his dad loves fishing too.
It's really amazing how both of these stories were written by the same author, are set in the same town, and in the same league, but are very different stories. Here's what the main characters had to say this week.
I was initially rejected by my teammates. Now I could be kicked off the show. What's wrong with this picture, people?
There is way less stress in fishing than there is in baseball. I really enjoy the calm of being out on the water.
Did someone say fishing? I'm starving.
Kind of in the middle of something right now, Wolfie.
Oh, my bad. But seriously, though, let me know what you catch. I'll bring bacon.
Okay then. Well, who will voters evict? Phone lines are open after tonight's show. We'll be back after this.